the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
Here over, Danny. And get off your hands.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. I'm here with the Grandy twins, Coach Danny. Just got it in with some heavy sparring. It looked real competitive in there, Coach. Is it like that all the time in sparring, or it just went in today?
Born with another version of you, non-stop competitiveness. I mean, we're just trying to get it to the point where it help each other more than, you know, the brotherly fight thing. We're getting there, one day at a time, 9 years old.
Okay.
It's a long road, but, you know, we'll stick it out till we get there. Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. I noticed that when you was in the ring, you know, you was basically having, you know, instructing them to help each other, and being able to look across the ring and not see your brother. I want to ask the twins, how hard is that to look across the ring and see somebody look exactly like you, and then to hear your dad say you have to imagine that that's not you? How hard is that? Huh?
Very hard.
Okay. Okay. Well, you seem to do a good job at that. Coach, let me ask you. You know, they've been on the Steve Harvey show, and millions of hits online. I mean, they are definitely, you know, sensations online. How has that affected them as far as, you know, school?
I mean, honestly, mother's a school teacher, so yeah, we don't really have no problem. Mom teach at the school they go to.
Okay.
So, I mean, the typical stuff you would think they adore, people who around them seeing them on TV. You know, kids can be, oh, you think you're this because you're on TV. Negativity here and there, but for the most part, it's all love. Okay. I can honestly say we don't get no phone calls every day. It's been like I said, more supportive than anything. Okay. Mom working at the school makes a huge difference.
Okay. Okay. Now, what's next for the twins? Are they in any type of tournaments right now? What can we be looking for?
Tell them what you got coming up.
Got Saturday we fighting. I don't know where the place is at.
Hamilton, New Jersey.
Hamilton, New Jersey.
Okay.
I'm fighting in Hamilton, New Jersey.
Hamilton, New Jersey? Okay. All right. Now, you know something, Coach? Watching you work, right? You know, I can't help but to think about, you know, Brother Nazim, and he had twins, you know, Rock and Tiger, who were, I mean, some say were, you know, some of the best to come out of Philadelphia, especially, you know, in the amateurs. How much do you draw on that? How much is Brother Nazim an inspiration as far as working with your twins and seeing that come right before you?
I mean, honestly, I come up through that era. I'm a little older than them, but I came up through that era. Okay. And I actually, it's funny you asked me that. I actually had a conversation with Brother Naz probably 2 months ago, and I really got to sit down and tell him how much he did inspire me. Like growing up, you know, we always seen about Tiger Rock. Yeah. Different era, they didn't have the publicity, I can say, social media had now, like, but he impacted a whole lot as far as me even choosing to train my twin sons. A whole lot. And it's crazy. I'm gonna do you one deeper.
Go ahead.
His wife was their pre-K teacher.
It was just me.
Oh, his class. Even deeper. And their mother grew up across the street from Sharp and Dynamite, his nephews.
Wow, Mike Dargan.
Right.
Yeah, Carl Dargan.
Right. Their mother grew up directly across the street from them.
Okay, wow, that's deep, man.
That's deep.
Here, you know, let me ask you something. You know, these kids are very young. You know, and obviously you started them out very young. You know, what do you say to the people who might see this and say, "Oh, he's pushing them too young"? You know, they're not having a chance to be kids. You know, for people who don't understand the story of Venus and Serena, or how Floyd Sr. had Floyd Mayweather Jr. in the crib throwing punches. You know, what do you say to those people who say something like that?
I mean, anybody with any good, you know, thoughts or knowledge on any religion, I hate to go there, or anything of that nature, know that we all told in every religion, prepare your kids for what you want them to do in life. Like, that's the walk of life. I can easily let them go outside and wind up a statistic, sit in the house, play video games all day long, still wind up a statistic because they had no social skills, or we can do, you know, what we're doing. And they get plenty downtime, child time, free time. It's not to the overwhelming point. And at the end of the day, like, they gravitated to boxing. I showed it to them. Never put gloves on them. They picked up gloves themselves. know, if it wasn't their passion, we wouldn't be doing it. Trust me. We'd be on to something else. If they was into playing marbles, I'd support them 100%. It's really not about me. This is their love. These are the kids that, Daddy, why we ain't going to the gym? What you doing? You been out of town 2 days, why we ain't in the gym? Like, it's just a lot more that come with it. And not to mention boxing opened up a whole lot more doors. Like, we're living proof of that. We literally, and not to be boasting around, we make history daily. Like, from things that come from boxing.
Okay.
Like, so I would definitely tell every parent, like, you got to find something. You got to find some type of lane, or, you know, get that phone call. Seriously, that's the reality of it.
Reality. Coach, just recently y'all visited New York.
Hands up.
How was that?
I was in New York.
Okay.
Went to Central Park.
Okay. And how did you like that? Was that your first time going to New York?
Yes.
Okay. What was the mission there, Coach?
We was doing another TV show. Again, some of that boxing opened up.
Okay.
I can't release the name of the show,
Okay.
but we were doing another huge show that comes on, I'm going to say Fox Network. It's a huge daytime show.
Okay.
Our dad showed us around New York because he beat at New York when he got to his job.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me ask y'all something. You know, what is it like looking at TV and you see your face pop up, or, you know, you see your brother's face pop up? What is that like?
He'd be happy.
Okay. All right. Hey, Coach, let me ask you something. You know, you started them out pretty young. What are the things? What are some of the things that you want them to take from boxing? Because you mentioned that boxing adds a lot more than just getting in the ring. What are some of the things you want them to carry throughout life as men from boxing?
I mean, more than anything, the ability to apply hard work to everyday life. Like,
Okay.
ain't no shortcuts to success. I tell them this daily. Ain't no elevator, ain't no escalator. You got to work hard. In order to be successful in anything, you pretty much got to become addicted with it. Like, seriously, with Bill Gates didn't become a millionaire by giving up, and so forth and so on. Puffy didn't become Puffy by quitting. So you got to be, it's pretty much an addiction, but it's a good addiction. Not a drug addiction. Like, it's an addiction that can take you to avenues in life you've never seen before. I never imagined, in a million years, imagined that we'd be doing the things we're doing right now. Honestly, I never thought that. I knew I wanted to put in the work with them. I knew it was potential behind it. But for us to have traveled to multiple states because of boxing, been on multiple TV shows, just got invited overseas 2 days ago to go to London and so forth and so on. So like just apply that hard work to everyday life. Like, you know, take that with you, whatever you do. Anything but these streets. I'm gonna be real with you. Anything but these streets. I did that. So they won't have to. Anything but that. So it's just, you know, like I said, applying that daily work, that grind to school, life, whatever, your career, whatever you choose. I mean, just take that hustle with you. If you can work hard at this, if you can get in that ring and let somebody punch you and not break down, you can do anything.
Okay. Now, Coach, obviously, man, you know, you have a busy schedule, and you know, you definitely have the twins very, very active and busy. Now, when the video first hit, was that something that clicked when you saw the millions of hits? Did you say, I need to move on this, or was it something that kind of just, you know, like pretty much it was like step by step and things started happening on its own, or did you say, I got to capitalize on this right now?
Honestly, I didn't even know when the video first went viral.
Okay.
I was in my hotel room asleep. I'm talking about the first video because they had multiple viral videos.
Okay.
I had no idea. I woke up to my kids on ESPN, on Sports.
Wow.
I had nothing to do with it. Like, absolutely nothing to do with it. Everybody that follow our page and notice I daily post like, this is guys playing. I don't post it to be smart, but like being realistic. This ain't something I pick. I've had people ask me, how do you get viral? I don't have an answer to that. I don't. Like, I pretty much look at it through being, like I said, being a man of religion and faith myself. What's for you is for you. It's going to happen. There's nothing we can do about it. It's their mission. Whether I was their dad or the next person was going to be their dad, the mission don't change, man. Like, they were picked. So, you know, honestly, not one day have I said, you know what, we're going to take this and try to do this and that. Everything just fell into place. Off of going viral. Like, that's on the hard work we put in, not just going viral. You can't go viral without putting the work in. You actually have to do the act. I mean, so, yeah, it's just been a blessing. One blessing after another. I have absolutely nothing to do with it.
Well, twins, let me ask y'all something. What do y'all love about boxing? Like, what is it about boxing that make y'all say, Dad, we got to get to this gym? What do y'all? What is it? Give me your top 2 things that you love about boxing.
The pull-up bar and the pull-up. Everything and everything.
Everything and everything. Hey, listen. Well, look, I want to thank y'all for y'all time. I'm going to let y'all get back to y'all workout. Coach, I want to thank you for the time.
Anytime.
Y'all want to let them know where they can find them at on social media?
Grandy Twins _ boxing. And we have Grandy Twins fan page on social media on Facebook too.
Okay.
And pretty much Google Grandy Twins, everything will come up. YouTube, Grandy Twins, everything is Grandy Twins.
Okay. It's been a pleasure. ThaBoxingvoice.com. I'm Jay Goodman. Thanks for clicking on.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.
In the game, 'cause see the boxing voice.